So we just surpassed a huge milestone on this channel, 10,000 subscribers. And I just want to say thank you all for all of your support. Whether you've been here since the start or you're just starting to watch my videos now, I really can't say enough about how much I appreciate all of you. So thank you. But as you probably saw by the title of this video, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. So a couple days ago, I put a post on YouTube asking you guys to ask some questions, any questions you have for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer all of those in this video. So first question we got, what's some good cheap lenses for older Nikon cameras to get the most out of them? I have lights and a kit lens, but I'm struggling to decide on whether to get a 27-70 or a 50mm prime f1.8 lens. All right, that's a great question actually. You know, a lot of people, including myself, really struggle when it comes to upgrading from the kit lens. You know, what lens is the best one to get started with, you know, once you decide to leave the kit lens. And personally, I would recommend getting the 50mm f1.8. That's always a great beginner lens because it'll really help you decide if you want to go more telephoto or a wider angle. You know, starting out with that 150mm lens is something that you can always keep, you know, always have for portraits, anything like that. But mostly it's just a great learning lens to really figure out where you want to go from there. So I would recommend the 50mm f1.8. All right, next up, working on any secret projects lately? You know, I may have a few things up my sleeve. Definitely stay tuned. I got something in the works. You know, I gotta get the budget around, but I'm working on something great. Especially if you enjoyed, you know, my last videos about the cinema cameras, budget cinema cameras. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay tuned, it's gonna be awesome. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Let's see, up next. I'm starting a reselling channel. What camera would you recommend I use to make quality videos? That is a fantastic question. So, starting out, reselling channels, you probably need something along the lines of, you know, a vlogging setup, something you can cart around with you, something portable, probably kind of small. One of the point and shoot Sony or Canon cameras, so like the RX100 Mark 1 through 7, I don't know how many there are right now. Those are really good because you can get a wide angle, you know, it's I think like a 24-70mm equivalent lens, but it's all in a small camera body. It's a fixed lens, so it's not something that is super upgradable in the future with new lenses and stuff, but one of those like an RX100, I think would be great to get started with that, or even a GoPro. GoPros are getting super cheap right now. You know, you can get the GoPro Hero 7, which is just last year's model, I believe, for like under $200 sometimes on eBay used. So GoPro, a point and shoot, you know, if you want to get an interchangeable lens, something like this right here, I picked this up recently. So this is an NEX5 with the 16mm f2.8 lens, which alone, this nice wide angle lens setup, you can hold out, you can kind of vlog with it and talk about, you know, reselling like you said you want to start that. But this actually also has the ultra wide converter, which I believe turns, well, this is the 16mm is a 24mm equivalent. I believe it turns it into an 18mm equivalent lens, which is ultra wide. That'd be great. It's like a GoPro type of lens, but this is an interchangeable lens camera, so you can get different lenses if you want to get, you know, B-roll and step up your game in the future. You know, you can get an NEX5 for about $80 to $100. The 16mm lens around the $100 mark as well, a little over $100, and the ultra wide converters I think around $100 too. So for $300, you can get this vlogging setup. Or you can even take the ultra wide converter off because you can still vlog, it's still a wide lens without it, and this would be about a $200 setup. So, you know, if that's around your budget, this is a great combo. Definitely stay tuned for videos about this ultra wide converter because it's pretty nifty. If you want something simple, I'd recommend just sticking with a GoPro. You can get a microphone for it and get good audio, good video. It's super portable. That's really what I'd recommend. And then if you want to step it up, get an interchangeable lens camera that you have the ability to, you know, get new lenses for and get accessories for, that type of thing. Something like an NEX5, an NEX5R, something along those lines would be fantastic. All right, next up, are you an IHOP or Dennys Happy Guy? You know, I've been to Dennys a few times. I'm not gonna lie, a little disappointing. You know, maybe I just got a few duds, but I gotta say IHOP all the way. IHOP's the way to go, 100% of the time. Would you ever consider making a narrative short film? If so, which camera that you personally own would you use and why? Currently, I sold a lot of my collection, but right now I have the Canon EOS RP, I have this NEX6 and the NEX5 that I just showed. Out of those cameras, you know, I would definitely go with the Canon EOS RP. It has a lot of newer features, it's a full frame camera, and I think full frame really just brings everything to the new level, especially if you're doing a narrative film like that. Alright, up next, road to 10K baby, heck yeah. Just hit 10K last night, thank you again. Also, could you check out the Sony NEX-F3? I just bought this camera for photography. Also the Fotesi 35mm f1.7. Yeah, the NEX-F3, that's one of the only NEX cameras I haven't talked about on this channel. I don't think I've talked about the NEX-F3 or the 5T or the NEX-7 yet. So I'm gonna have to get my hands on all three of those, make some videos about them. And the Fotesi, I don't know exactly how you say that, 35mm f1.7. Yeah, I mean, if I can find a good deal on that lens or any of those cameras, the NEX-F3, I'll definitely check them out. You know, I can't say it's gonna be within the next week, but when I get my hands on them, I'll definitely check them out. Alright, and last but not least, this actually isn't a question, but Kekatin, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, said, good job, you deserve it. Thank you, I really appreciate it. All your guys' support is just amazing. It really blows me away. So thank you for your support. I really appreciate everyone. That is the end of the questions for the Q&A. If you have any more, comment them on this video and maybe I'll make a follow-up Q&A video. So definitely if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Thank you all for all of your support, everything you've done to help this channel out, whether it's just a simple view, a like, or subscribe. All of it really helps me out and I appreciate every one of you. So thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.